King Charles mocks Prince Harry by giving him a new title, California Husband, a subtle strike at his royal pedigree? Royal family drama always grabs the public's attention. The latest rumor suggests King Charles III has given Prince Harry a new title, California Husband. This move is seen as a way to lessen Prince Harry's royal status. This title is not flattering, suggesting Prince Harry is just a sidekick to Meghan Markle. Is Harry truly just a puppet in a complex royal game? Or is he trying to reclaim his own story? The alleged insult has sparked worldwide debate. It raises questions about whether Harry's departure was a betrayal or a necessary step. If you're interested in the royal saga, keep reading to explore more. The beginning of a royal rift. Understanding the significance of this title requires knowing the backstory. Prince Harry has always been in the public eye, from his youth to becoming a devoted family man. Things changed when Harry met Meghan Markle. Their romance became international news, leading to a fairy-tale wedding in 2018. But their marriage also brought controversy, thanks to Meghan's mixed race and American background. The couple decided to step back from royal duties in 2020, moving to California. This move, known as Megxit, shocked the world and left many wondering about Harry's future in the monarchy. Though they wanted a more independent life, the Sussexes have remained in the spotlight. They've given interviews and started media ventures, sparking both admiration and criticism. Harry's move to the United States has raised questions about his royal connections. Is he still a prince? Does his bloodline matter in his new American life? These questions seem to be at the heart of King Charles' latest move. King Charles' relationship with Prince Harry, a fragile bond. Many thought King Charles III would help heal the family after Queen Elizabeth II's passing. But his relationship with Prince Harry remains strained. Reports suggest King Charles was deeply hurt by Harry's decision to step back from royal duties. During Queen Elizabeth's funeral in September 2022, it was clear there was tension between Charles and Harry. There were no public moments of reconciliation, and insiders reported a cold shoulder towards Harry and Meghan. When reports of King Charles' new title for Harry, California Husband, started, it confirmed suspicions. The monarch views Harry's choices with disdain. The term is cutting because it diminishes Harry's royal heritage. It strips him of his titles and upbringing, leaving only his connection to Meghan. For a man born into one of the most famous families, this is a sharp blow. It shows the depth of the rift between father and son. Some believe it implies Harry has been relegated to a secondary role, with Meghan leading their public endeavors. The complex role of Meghan Markle. The phrase California Husband does more than reduce Harry's status. It indirectly casts Meghan Markle as the puppet master in their relationship. Since the beginning of their relationship, Meghan has been scrutinized by the British media. Often, she is seen as the driving force behind Harry's break from royal duties. Many tabloid stories have painted Meghan as a divisive figure. They say she has distanced Harry from his family. The label California Husband plays into the narrative that Harry is no longer the prince he once was. For Meghan, this interpretation of their relationship must feel familiar. Since their marriage, she has been described as calculating or manipulative. These labels are steeped in sexism and racism. They overshadow her achievements and reduce their partnership to a simplistic power dynamic. By casting Harry as merely a California husband, the title reinforces the notion that Meghan is steering the ship. This is a perception the couple has been trying to avoid. The power struggle, tradition versus modernity. To understand why this new title stings so much, we must consider the cultural divide between Harry's old life and his new one. As a member of the royal family, Harry was part of a centuries-old institution. He was a prince, carrying the weight of royal history on his shoulders. But by stepping away from royal duties and moving to California, Harry embarked on a very different path. His new life in America is more casual, focused on personal freedom, and divorced from the stringent rules of the monarchy. For traditionalists like King Charles, this path may seem like a betrayal of royal values. To those who revere the monarchy as a symbol of stability and continuity, Harry's decision to break away might feel like a rejection of everything he was raised to be. By calling him a California husband, King Charles appears to be mocking Harry's new identity. The title suggests that in leaving the royal family, Harry has diminished his worth. It's a critique not only of Harry's choices but of the entire lifestyle he now embodies. Harry's response: silence or defiance. So far, Prince Harry has not publicly responded to reports of his new title. Whether out of respect for his father or a desire to avoid further drama, Harry's silence on the matter speaks volumes. Over the past few years, Harry has walked a fine line between respecting his royal heritage and asserting his independence. It's worth noting, Harry has become increasingly vocal about the issues he faced while part of the royal family. His interviews and public statements have revealed a deep dissatisfaction with the pressures and limitations of royal life. In his and Meghan's joint interview with Oprah, Harry made it clear that their decision to leave the UK was not taken lightly. By not responding to King Charles' alleged slight, Harry may be signaling that he is above such petty squabbles. Or perhaps he has truly moved on from his royal identity. In California, he is free to craft his own legacy, independent of the royal family. But can he ever truly escape his heritage? The impact on the monarchy. Beyond the personal implications for Harry and Meghan, this new development also raises questions about the future of the British monarchy. As King Charles begins his reign, the world is watching to see how he will navigate the challenges of modernizing an ancient institution. The rift with Harry is just one of many hurdles Charles will face in maintaining the relevance of the monarchy. In an era where public opinion is shaped by social media and tabloid headlines, the royal family's every move is scrutinized like never before. How Charles handles his relationship with Harry could set the tone for his reign. Will he extend an olive branch and attempt to heal the wounds within his family? Or will he continue to distance himself from his son, reinforcing the divide between the traditional monarchy and the more progressive values Harry and Meghan represent? Public reaction, divided opinions. People have strong opinions about this issue. Those who support the royal family see Harry's move as a betrayal. They think the title California husband is fitting, showing Harry's reduced role. But many others feel for Harry and Meghan. They see the royal family as outdated and restrictive. To them, the title is a small insult, showing the family's inability to change. With social media, opinions can change fast. We'll see how this royal drama unfolds. But one thing is sure, everyone will be watching. Conclusion: a royal power play? The title California husband might seem minor. But in the complex world of King Charles, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, it's a big deal. It's a way for King Charles to express disapproval without saying it out loud. The symbolism behind the title. In a monarchy, titles mean a lot. They show power, identity, and role. When King Charles calls Harry California husband, it's more than just a nickname. It's a way to redefine Harry in the public's eyes. Harry, once Prince Henry of Wales, is now seen differently. His main role is his relationship with Meghan Markle. This change is big because it makes Harry seem less important in the royal family. This change is strategic. King Charles is highlighting Harry's new identity, one not tied to the royal family. It shows Harry has chosen a different path, one away from his royal roots. How the royal family controls the narrative. The British royal family is good at shaping public opinion. They've dealt with scandals and kept their image strong. This is thanks to their skill in managing how people see them. In today's world, controlling the narrative is even more critical. Every move is watched and analyzed. The royal family's mystique and authority depend on their ability to shape public opinion. Titles like California husband are part of this. They are not just labels, they are tools for shaping the narrative. By focusing on Harry's marriage, the royal family emphasizes its own importance. The consequences for Harry and Meghan. This shift in narrative could affect Harry and Meghan a lot. They are trying to build a new identity in the US. They've made deals, started charities, and spoken out on issues they care about. But the title California husband could harm their image. It makes Harry seem defined by his marriage to Meghan. This could be bad for their public image, where how you're seen is everything. Harry's future in the US is uncertain. Will he find a new identity outside the royal family? Or will his royal past and marriage to Meghan always define him? These are big questions for Harry and Meghan as they build their brand and future. King Charles' strategy. A deliberate move? Some think King Charles mocked Harry with this title on purpose. It might be a way to distance the monarchy from the Sussexes. Harry and Meghan have walked a fine line since leaving, using their royal ties to get media deals and stay in the public eye. By calling Harry the California husband, King Charles might be trying to cut ties. This title shows Harry's new role is tied to Meghan and his life in America, not his royal status. This could mark a new era in how the royal family treats Harry and Meghan. Instead of public fights, King Charles might use subtlety to distance the monarchy. This approach could help avoid more conflict. The public's reaction, divided loyalties. People have mixed feelings about the California husband title. Some see it as a fair response to Harry and Meghan's decision to leave. They think Harry has chosen a life far from his royal duties, and the title reflects that. Others see it as a mean-spirited jab. They believe Harry and Meghan left the royal family to protect their mental health and family. They think the title is an attempt to belittle Harry's achievements and undermine his new life. This debate shows the cultural divide on the monarchy's role today. Some see it as a symbol of tradition, while others think it's outdated. The California husband title sparks discussions about the monarchy's relevance and the future of the royal family. What's next for the Sussexes? Harry and Meghan's response to this title is uncertain. Will they speak out, or stay silent? They've been diplomatic in their responses to royal family criticism, speaking out when necessary but mostly staying quiet. They might focus on their work and future in the US. This could show they are not defined by their royal titles or their relationship to the monarchy. They could ignore the California husband title and show their identity as their own. Or, this could inspire Harry to take a stronger stance. He's become more vocal about his experiences as a royal. This slight might push him to further distance himself from the royal family and tell his own story.